Visualization of the object of refuge. So we do today chant this first prayer line and then visualize Buddha Amitabha. And you have the sadhana as is Buddha Amitabha, and the right side Chinrezek, left side Vajrapani, peaceful Vajrapani. So we visualize that and meditate a little bit together. Page 1. In the space in front, appears Guru in the form of Amitabha, surrounded by an inconceivable retinue of Bodhisattvas. Danger, Nangar, Lama, Oba, Meba, Lang, Kor, Sancho, Samba, Pada, Nebe, Korwa, Musa, Yubar, Yo. Now we're going to do the Buddha Amitabha, this refuge. In the space in front appears the Guru in the form of Amitabha, surrounded by inconceivable retinue of Bodhisattvas. Danger, also this already we did, the refuge in the Bodhicitta. Namo to the three jivas and the three roots, the place of protection I go for refuge, in order to establish all beings in Buddhahood. I give rise to the mind set on spirit awakening. Namo to the three jivas and the three rules, the place of protection I go for refuge, in order to establish all beings in the Buddhahood. I give rise to the mind set on spirit awakening. Namo Gonjo Zomdan Zawa Zom Jamne Nam Lai Jazan Je Rogen Sanje Langu Ser Sanjun Jode Zenje Do. Next, seven lamp prayer. With the sincere faith, I pay homage to all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 towns. I offer flowers, incense, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Actually arranged and mentally created. Spring gathering, please accept them. I confess all evil deeds, the 10 noble virtues, and 5 acts without interval that I have committed overpowered by mental affections since beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit or the virtue accumulated in the 3 times by the Shavakas and the Pakika Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please stand aware of the Dharma of the 2 greater and the lesser vehicles. and the teachings common to both according to the aspirations and the diverse mental capacity of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, do not pass into nirvana, but compassionately look up in sentient beings drowning in the ocean of suffering. May all the merit I have accumulated become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of beings. So we go back to Tibetan. So ye de son yu bo ye yarwa se je dom je la ke ne dong we son ze lo me do be mar me che yar ze ro mo la zo ba ngin jor ye je zhe ne bor Ave zoje yizo zor, Homa mine da de var, Mege jadan zame nga, Semne nyemon wang jurve, De ba dam je jabar je, Nyende ran jar zan jo sen, so zi je wai la zo be, te zang ge wai je za ba, so nan la ne da ye rang, sem je nam je zang ba dang, lo ye se ra je da war, je jiang de mong de wa ye, je jiang ko lo gor de zor, Korwai jese ma dong bar, nyang ni men da du je ye, dong har jam soi sing wa ye, sim je nam lai zai ze zor, dai ge so nan je za ba, ham je sang jo 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 ne, ren bo re me don ro wa ye, Dembe barde da George. The third of accumulation dissolve into me. Thus the mind of the four immeasurable has arising within the mind stream of myself and all sentient beings. May all sentient beings have happiness. May they be free from all suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness. May they abide in great equanimity. So yin nang rang la den be da dan zen jing gen je ju sim mi je lo ji ba re ju zen jin de dan den ju je dong er gen dang da wa re ju de dang da de men re yin 当年全部内疚结。The main part of visualization was done. So now, main section is we visualizing. I can share here this short teaching. So others always what we share is preparation and opening prayer. Now here in starting here is main visualization practice. So main visualization is appearance and existence. All phenomena of samsara and the nirvana are empty by nature. So we're going to visualize and Buddha Amitabha and also Chinrezig. So that's why when we're going to visualize Yedam deity, so we have to let go all this conceptual and thoughts. So we have a subject and object, or this, this worldly perception. That perception have to release or let go. So otherwise we cannot visualize the Yidam deity. And so that's why here first appearance and existing or phenomena of samsara and nirvana. Empty means everything we visualize emptiness. It's just empty means your mind not going to fixation, not going to create thoughts, then all the phenomena is naturally emptiness. So all these phenomena is we create is physically and the object of the conceptual we create. That's why our mind just letting go and release it. Everything is it is safe. So then all these phenomena is go to naturally emptiness. Then not realizing this, whole afflicted or deluded beings in samsara. So why we are taking birth in samsara? Why we going to keep going delusion again and again? Because due to our fixations, grasping, and even all this natural phenomena is emptiness. But our mind create is the object of the fixation, or like create with the attachment object or fixation object, grasping object. So that's the reason we kept going again in samsara. And then this just short sentence or verses is very profound. Where is the enlightening come from? Is knowing everything's emptiness. Where is the samsara is come from? Not knowing that. It's due to the delusions, fixation, and grasping. And then that's why we are kept going in samsara. So now we're going to practice visualize the Yidam deity. And that's why here we're going to visualize and practice Yidam deity. First, we have to log to ourselves, and then this log to ourselves, we have to recognize I, self, is not exist there. It's needed to create feeling something, or this body is just delusion form. And then whatever we're seeing, this object also fears is delusion forms. And as long as we have that, the perception or experience, then we can visualize the Yidam deity. Otherwise, harder to visualize the Yidam deity because the mind is a so strong fixation and conceptual thoughts. Not possible to visualize the Yidam deity. Share the previous teachings also. We cannot swim in the frozen lake. So we cannot visualize is this fixation, grasping form body. And that's why we have to think about this body is illicit. It's just feels like emptiness, The emptiness means when we look to ourselves, we cannot find I and the self. Then this form is naturally emptiness. And you have that feeling and experience, then we can visualize the Yidam deity. So the different teachings is, so today this practice teaching is a Yidam deity. And that's why, we create emptiness, and then within that state, we visualize the Yidam deity. And some practice, we don't have to go back to visualize the Yidam deity. You're just maintaining emptiness. And look to ourselves and seeing the form, self is not exist. And you be in that state, and then you maintaining that practice. Then you can go into more deeper level, it's Mahamudra. free from all the delusions. And in this one, we're transforming. So we're transforming this ordinary body, speech, mind is transforming. So that's why we have to visualize Yidam deity. We have very strong impure perception. And the strong impure perception karmic imprints create a samsara. So that's why we have to use this practice Yidam deity, transform the samsara, concept as causes of samsara. We have to transform to enlightening form, speech, and mind. The Yidam deity, generally, this practice has different levels. So right now, we sharing is always more higher level, deeper level teaching. And this teaching is practice is not only not like seeking benefit in this life. Okay, this teaching, right now with this idea practice is like liberation, free from samsara, enlightenment. So generally, many people practice Yidam deity, then, Dharma protector, only thinking about the benefit of something in this life. So that's it's okay have connect to the Yidam and the Dharma protector first step. That's for really beginner need. But here right now in this teaching, what we're sharing is more focus for liberation. So not thinking about the samsara, like temporary happiness. So liberation is come from realization, emptiness. And that's why, when we visualize, meditate emptiness, and then all the fixation, grasping, causes of samsara is have to release, let go, transform. So that's why we today visualize Buddha, Amitabha, and the Chinrezig. And then Buddha, Amitabha, Chinrezig also they have different levels according to, individual level. Because we can explain, talk about Buddha, Amitabha, Chinrezig, author level, Buddha, Amitabha, and the Chinrezig. Then they have histories. And who is Buddha, Amitabha, who is Chinrezig. Then inner level, Buddha, Amitabha, Chinrezig is everything is within our body. And so that's also then more this teaching, practice more deeper level, inner level in our this body. Inside the, we have the essence of the nada, wing, and the channels. So three create this enlightening form bodies. That's the inner level teachings, Buddha, Amitabha, and the Chinrezig. So absolute truth is nature Ripa. Chinrezig, Buddha, Amitabha is inseparable with our nature, mind, and the Ripa. So they have different levels. That's why sometimes people get confused. Sometimes talking about Buddha, Amitabha, history, Chinrezig history, then the looks like someone, the physically person somewhere, being and some place exist. Outer level teaching, but inner level is within ourselves, everything. And the secret, not separable with our mind. They have different levels. So in this one, looks like three of them bring together. Three of them bring together according to individual level. So that's why in the first here, we visualize Chinrezig ourselves. So it's a self-visualization, is a Chinrezig. Front visualization is Buddha, Amitabha. So now here is my own awareness appear as a white shirt. See, the first syllable we visualize, then the first syllable is representative of our nature Ripa. The nature Ripa is transforming to Chinrezig form body. Appear as a white shirt, the manifestation of unfilled emptiness, clarity, and compassion. The Shi transform into myself, appearing as Chenrezig. So the Shi is like representative, compassion, and wisdom inseparable. So that's our natural Rigpa. Natural Rigpa means like, the compassion and emptiness inseparable is equal to the Yadam Deity's form body. It's enlightening. So that's why in this inner level teaching, so natural Rigpa is recognize its method and wisdom together. Method is compassion, and then emptiness is wisdom. That is arising the Shi syllable. The Shi syllable is transforming to the Chenrezig, is actually representing our natural Rigpa. And when we share the Mahamudra teaching, then slightly different. The natural Rigpa is clarity. It is part of method. Natural Rigpa is emptiness. It is wisdom. So clear and empty, inseparable. And then that state is called Mahamudra. So now, when we practice a Yadam Deity, natural Rigpa is have to arise to the Yadam Deity's form. So today here, the Buddha Amitabha sadhana, natural Rigpa is arise to the form, is Chenrezig form body. Transform into myself, appearing as a Chenrezig, seated up in a kuching of lotus and the moon. I have one face and 4 arms. 2 are joined at the heart, and the other 2 hold the lotus and the garland. So this Chenrezig, appearing, the form is equal to 1 face, 4 arms. And in this Chenrezig form is representative, compassion, bodhicitta, and wisdom, or the ornaments, representative. The peaceful and with loving continence. So Chenrezig form is a peaceful form body. And then when you look to Chenrezig form, it's a loving continence with very low face. I am dressed in the garments of a Sambhonakaya. So form is a Sambhonakaya form. The Chenrezig, the ornament is called Sambhonakaya, Buddha. Sitting in cross-leg posture, my lower body is enfolded in a lotus. And then the Chenrezig, cross-leg, and all the lower part is arising from the lotus flower. So that's we visualize ourselves as a Chenrezig. And then also when we practice Chenrezig for the disease, the person also visualize the Chenrezig. And then we visualize Buddha Amitabha in front. So in the space in front, so in our space in front, up in a seat of lotus and the moon, appear a red Shi. So white Shi is represented with Chenrezig, red Shi is represented with Buddha Amitabha. So red Shi is going to transform into Buddha Amitabha. Here, in the space in front, up in a seat of lotus and the moon, we visualize the lotus and the moon, appear a red Shi gleaming with light. So red Shi is like light radiating. So the light radiates, pleasing the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas. So that light radiates is offering to the Buddha and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. And the gathering their knowledge, love, and the power. So then all the light radiates dissolving back to again. And the red Shi syllable. So that means like all the 10 directions of Buddhas knowledge, wisdom, and love, compassion, bodhicitta, and all the power, the light then dissolve back into the first, or the bring into the first syllable. Blessing always bring to the first syllable. Again, so like this radiates again to the 6 realms. Purify karmic visions, self-grasping, and habitual imprints of sentient beings. Then that sure like radiates again, go to hell realms, hungry gods, animal realms, human beings, jealous gods, gods realms, 6 realms. So purify all these 6 realms, karmic visions, self-grasping. So this 6 realm is created by karmic vision, self-grasping. They're created by the 6 realms and habitual imprints of sentient beings. So that's very beautiful, where these 6 realms come from. It's karmic visions, self-grasping, and habitual imprints. So that's created by all the sentient beings, samsara suffering, samsaric beings. And the first syllable, this lake letter, is go to all these 6 realms, purify all these 6 realms, causes of suffering. Causes of suffering is this self-grasping due to all this, karmic imprints. This one, when we chant the mantra, this is very beautiful, not only the Buddha Amitabha, every Yadam deity, we have to use the same idea, same way to practice. And when we visualize, moon days, and firstly, of course, if we can lotus, moon, sun, this, then first syllable. So that first syllable is transforming to Yadam deity. And when we visualize ourselves right now, Chinrezek, the Chinrezek in the heart center, moon this, and then the center, the first syllable, and the Om Mani Padme Hum is rotating clockwise. Or some is like Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Amitabha first, so depending which one. And then this rotating clockwise, like that is an offering to enlightened beings, and bring to the blessing to the mantra. Enlightened beings blessing dissolve to the mantra. So then mantra like radiating and go to each realms. So then this one we can, when we chanting the mantra, if any possible to visualize, very powerful. And we chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum like clockwise, like radiating. Each mantra is purification. Like first, like example, we focus at the head realms. And Om Mani Padme Hum, like chanting the like radiating, purify our harem, karmic imprints, self-grasping, habitual imprints, harem, all these causes of suffering, purify ourselves. And then that like that is go to harems, the mantra, each mantra is sending to the harems with like that is. So then that is, we sending to the harems and the purification harems suffering beings. Then we can focus, think about like we have ourselves as harem karma. This take birth to karma to harems, purifying that. And also we harem beings connected to the us, because many harem beings used to our loved ones, parents, and we have a, karmic imprint, dead karma, sharing many things. So now we, pay back to all our, dead karma for the harem beings. That's why we paying back is use the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum, sending to the harems, paying back to our dead karma. And then that, really feels like ourselves, the release our dead karma, and the moment we paying back for them, and also benefit to them, release their suffering. and they're also receiving because like their connection, dependingly, we have connect to the karma, dead karma with them, and then we're paying back our karma, and through the mantras, mantra power to power of mantra, they also receive the benefit themselves and release their suffering. So then focus that way. We chant the mantra is the you long as you focus chanting, and then arise love, compassion, and feel really strong connection to the head realms. And then you feel recognize the power of mantra and the blessing. So the mantra is become we recognize the truth, uh, benefiting for others. So we really cannot do anything much for head realm beings. So only use, this practice, like we use our service, visualize the Chinrezek and the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum Galing, like that is paying back toward our dead karma and release our own karma, and at the same time paying back to our dead karma head beings. And then arise the compassion and sending the mantra to them. Mantra is become liberating mantra, liberation to all the head beings. So that idea then go to the head too. Then, head beings, also many head beings, we have karmic debt connections. And also we release our head karma, hungry ghost karma. So then we release ourselves hungry ghost karma, and sending this mantra to the hungry ghosts, release their suffering. And then we focus another section, meditate animal realm and chanting the mantra, and then mantra sending to the animal realms. So we think about like we have so much karma connections to the animal realms, and all these karmic debts we have. So we're paying back to them, chant the mantra, and arises some connection through the love, compassion. And then mantra is can, long as arise love, compassion in our heart, chanting mantra can connect to the animal realms. So we feel the liberating them suffering, and we feel like ourselves, our dead karma is released. Then go to human being, and also human being many karma connections. So we think that, and then chant the mantra to move to jealousy gods. Also we think about each afflictive emotion we create a karma. Mental jealousy create a jealousy gods karma. So purify chanting mantra we fears are release all my jealousy karma. And then they send the mantra to jealousy gods realms. So then go to God's realm, purify pride karma. And so that's 6 realms. You can move each one exactly same, adya, chanting mantra. And then we can really feel or recognize ourselves, the power of a mantra, benefit. So only this practice yadam deity, chant mantra, we can benefit ourselves and for pay back to our dead karma for others. And also we use this mantra, and we can really help for our loved ones who pass away. So today we doing the practice with together, and this many for disease. So we have to think about all the disease, and the last year or the many country New Year's coming. So it's this year. Some already New Year's passed. So think about the last year. So that during this last year or in this year, human beings and animals, so many beings dead. So we think about them and chant this, doing this practice. So for them, and then that thinking them so really helps us also some loving, kind, compassion arising within ourselves. So then doing this practice is we can really benefit to them. So we also kept this our, mind generations bigger for who passed away in the last year, in this year. So doing this dedication for them. Then the light gather back to back, and the shirt transform into the supreme protector of beings, Buddha Amitabha. So then the light is become back to the Shi, and then Shi is transformed to Buddha Amitabha. So now we visualize Buddha Amitabha in front. So this one we can do like two different. So like one is a front visualization, one is a self visualization. Front visualization is Buddha Amitabha, self visualization is Chinrezig. So first we, using the visualize the Chinrezig, we use all this mantra galing. And the second is Buddha Amitabha. Also, we can use the mantra galing too, same way. And then Buddha Amitabha is his bright red light, a mountain of rubies with one face and two arms. The equipoise Buddha holding a begging bowl is garbed in the three Dharma robes and sits cross-like posture. So he does the, same with the Siddhartha. Then ceaselessly looking upon beings with eye of compassion. So Buddha Amitabha, eye 3 times looking to, actually we say 24 hours through his compassion, looking to all other beings. Eye of compassion, looking upon beings with eye of compassion. He appears as the great embodiment of all Buddhas. The Buddha Amitabha is represented all 3 times Buddhas. And then in this sadhana, we have 2 Chinrezig, okay? One Chinrezig is ourself, 4-arm Chinrezig. So now another Chinrezig with Buddha Amitabha, front visualization. On his right is the Noble Supreme Chinrezig with 1 face and 2 arms, holding white lotus with the left hand, white and adorned with jewels, stands upright. And then left side is the Lord is Bodhisattva Vajrapane. So this Vajrapane is Rat for name. They have also another peaceful name too, different names. So we use the Vajrapane in the, here is like English translation using the same here. Tibetan is different. Vajrapane is, we call Tibetan is called Sana Dorje. And this peaceful one is a Te Chin Top. Te Chin Top. So different. So, but it's the same Bodhisattva. And like Chinrezig is representative all the enlightened beings, compassion, form, body. Vajrapane is all enlightened beings, power of energy. So blue and adorned with the jewel, he stands upright. Then they are surrounded by example of Bodhisattvas. 3 pillars of the principal Lord are marked with the 3 syllables. So they have all these Buddhas, major and minor marks. Then from the syllable white, red, and blue light radiate the 10 directions, and particular to the pure link of Sukhavati. So this the principle, the 3 Buddha Amitabha and the Chinrezig, Vajrapane's forehead, throat, and heart center light radiates the 3 different colors, white, red, and blue light radiates. Go to the pure light. And then go to the particular to the pure line of Sukhavati, Buddha Amitabha pure line, evoking the heart pleasure of Amitabha. So evoking the heart of pleasure of Amitabha, that is wisdom Buddha Amitabha in the pure line. And his retinue, who then instinctively appear at this place. So all this, wisdom beings appear to in this place. That's the front generation. So front generation, like that is saying, go to Buddha Amitabha Sukhavate purely, inviting Buddha Amitabha and the retinue again, another one, and become inseparable with the front of visualization. Okay, so there, we don't have to do like two separate there, and front visualization, and then like that is go to Buddha Amitabha purely, the inviting three or this Bodhisattva, Buddha Amitabha and three Bodhisattva and all retinue dissolving into front of generation. So our service visualizing same, Chinrezai. Then the second one is go to more in the deeper level, I think. We can say more deeper level or secret level Buddha Amitabha. And so that just we share the teaching, that part is to see Buddha Amitabha very inviting from Sukhavate, inseparable with the front of visualization. So now in this one, we inviting Buddha Amitabha is within our own natural state. So home in the great bliss, sphere of my own pro-moderately pure awareness. Abides Amitabha and the retinues. So now, where is the true, absolute truth, Buddha Amitabha pure line? The absolute truth of Buddha Amitabha pure line is in the great bliss sphere of my own pro-moderately pure awareness. Okay, within our own nature state. Abides Amitabha. Buddha Amitabha is within our nature Rigpa, inseparable, and also retinue. As the naturally present in readings. So that nature, the nature requires the naturally present in the readings. So nature requires arising, present in the readings. Then from the beginning, the Samaya being and the wisdom being are one. So in that state, Samaya being ourselves, wisdom being Buddha Amitabha is inseparable, inseparable from the beginningless time. Not when we practice like inseparable. Actually, Buddha Amitabha and ourselves is inseparable and beginningless time until now. The problem is we didn't recognize that. So now, this practice, we clarify or and recognize that. So sun is always in the sky, but our perceptions, when we was take the bird example, okay? When we take the bird, until now, sun is always in the space, sky, wherever there. Never sunset, never sunrise, and never thunderstorm clouded. But our perception has all these delusions going within ourselves. And so no, Buddha Amitabha is within ourselves and beginningless time until no inseparable. But we didn't recognize due to the obstacle delusions. And so no Samaya being and wisdom being are one. So actually one within unbeginningless time. Yet your form manifests from the experience of great love and compassion in accordance with the mental inclination of beings. So the Buddha Amitabha is inseparable with our natural Rigpa, unbeginningless time, but we didn't recognize that. Now we practicing Buddha Amitabha. So, we create love and compassion ourselves. And then we visualize, ourselves is emptiness. In this emptiness, loving compassion within that state, natural Rigpa, okay, then that, inner radiance become a form body. So loving compassion and wisdom is become arise that is the source is arising from the natural Rigpa. Natural Rigpa has loving compassion and wisdom emptiness. The arising the form is in it, in the radiance. And then that become apart to the form body and the Buddha Amitabha. So this is the noise like where the true Buddha Amitabha arising from. The Buddha Amitabha, true, absolute true Buddha Amitabha is arising from within ourselves, not somewhere else. Okay? So when we have this fixation delusions, we cannot arise Buddha Amitabha within ourselves. And when we meditate, so emptiness, and then love, compassion generate, and then natural Rigpa is become, love, compassion, wisdom is arises in a reading form, and then that is goes to stress level, then that transform to the Buddha Amitabha's form body. From the so being are yet your form manifests from the experience of great love and compassion in accordance with the mental inclination of beings. So then the arises the form body due to other beings like capacity levels connections. So then some beings can connect to the outer level, some beings can connect to the inner level, some beings can connect to the secret levels, depending different levels. We can connect to the enlightened form bodies. So then following your heart pledge, come here to this place and be seated indivisible from the mandala of the Samaya being. So then through that, see, and heart, like heart is actually representative nature, our mind, and that arising the form body, and the arising form body, we ask, please be in with here, in this place, sit here, inseparable with the front generation, inseparable with our self generation. So indivisibly from the mandala of the Samaya being. Then, this mantra is like offering the seat, like inseparable with the seat. This teaching is so for many, mix up together. It's very hard. Another is go back into the secret level, and the right moment going back to in the outer level teaching, and right moment go back to inner level. So it's like kind of so much mix up. That's why it's it's people who practice is get really confused. But the point is who not thinking about outer level that much, is only knowing the inner level. I mean the like truth, absolute truth thinking. And this Buddha Amitabha is inseparable with our natural Rigpa, is arising the form body. So long as you have the idea, then you can play with all these outer, like inner and the secret levels. You can flow all these different ideas. If we don't have that in secret level, or nature is arising from Buddha Amitabha, we don't have that idea, then you get lots of how to say the confusions, because sometimes like Buddha Amitabha is in front. Sometimes Buddha Amitabhas come from Sukhavati somewhere. Sometimes Buddha Amitabhas come from in the arising from our nature ripa. So then sometimes the or is like inseparable. Which one is separable? Then Buddha Amitabha, this one is go with together front generation or go with seventh generation. It's 7 generations, not Buddha Amitabha, 7 generations, Chinrezig, how can be 7 generations, Buddha Amitabha. So you have like kind of so much, create like doubt or confusions. So the point is nature, the Buddha Amitabha is arising from our nature. The nature is moment can be Chinrezig, moment can be Buddha Amitabha. So the Chinrezig Buddha Amitabha also actually inseparable. And you can visualize your form is Chinrezig, but Buddha Amitabha can dissolve into ourselves, self-generation, Chinrezig. And then that moment, Chinrezig, Buddha Amitabha, ourselves are also oneness, becomes inseparable. So I just mentioned the point is, long as you have idea about this Buddha Amitabha, true Buddha Amitabha is rising within our nature ripa. And then you have this or the flexibles, or you can move all these different angles to bring oneness. If we don't have that idea, and then it's very strong fixation conceptually, Buddha Amitabha is okay in front. I am Chinrezig. So you create that very strong boundaries, and then very hard to bring oneness together, okay? So that's why our mind needs flexible. The mind is emptiness, same as a mirror. So mirror can be shows up any form bodies. Like the mind must be same as in this our, the screen. So in the screen shows up many people together. If you don't want to show up, you only show up name also possible too. And you want to show up only the sadhana, that's also possible too. So in the screen, no bias. Who want to show up in there is able to that, right? We have the ability in the screen. So same, the mind is the same as in this screen and the device. So anything is possible to arise. So that's why you can bring Amitabha, Chinrezig, or other any Buddhas inseparable with the mind. So no, Deva Saparavara Samayatsa means the Buddha Amitabha, we arising, from our nature mind or come from Sukhavati, that is all inseparable with ourself. Samatsa means. And Zahong Bahong is Samatsa. Samatsa means be with me. And Zahong Bahong is become inseparable with myself, ourself. Then Samayatita Ling is like if you Buddha Amitabha, you visualize in front, offering seat, please sit in that front. And we have the mandala, so be within the mandala. And you are like absolute true in the meditation states. Buddha Amitabha, we can bring inseparable with our nature ripa. So Samayati Charli means be with inseparable with my nature ripa. That's this Samayati Charli. Okay, then next is offerings. In this sadhana, offerings are very beautiful. But I don't know, we talk this teaching too long and then harder to time to get time to practice. The offering is just the generality, followed by 10 powers, like 10 permits. Like usually they talk about Bodhisattva 10 permits. Each Bodhisattva has accomplishment, each quality or practice. So first permit Bodhisattva is accomplishment generosity. And that's why generosity is the first part offering. Second permit Bodhisattva accomplishment the how to say more the miracle, no miracle is moral ethics, or like we talk about the other way to another use words is Sutram is okay. So morality, okay, morality. So simple one actually. Morality is accomplishment in the second permit. So then that is offering. So then you just are share two, right? And this each one, this go up to the 10. So this then all these 10 permits, each level this quality is accomplishment. It's offering followed by this auto level. It's combined many together. The auto level, we have 10 different offerings in the physical we create. Inner level, this qualities and offering, so joined together inseparably. So that's why this when we read these offerings, you know the author offering. So you really recognize also 10 Bodhisattva's qualities. Which one is first accomplishment? Which one second accomplishment? Which one is third accomplishment? So Buddha means all this quality is perfected, accomplishments. The Bodhisattva has all these qualities, but not 100% accomplishments. So that's why first Bodhisattva generosity is 100% accomplishment. Second Bodhisattva 100% accomplishments, moralities. Third Bodhisattva accomplishment 100%. The patience. So that's all the follow by one, okay? Okay, so someone on the path, GPIs. So then page 13 after, go to the page 14. We're offering is like some offerings we have owned ourselves, especially the very strong fixation object ourselves. And some is we don't own, but both bring in together we can offering. Offering to the Buddha Amitabha mandala. So then page 15 is the seven branch prayers. In these 7 branch prayers, not auto level 7 branch prayer, and absolute truth 7 branch prayer is followed by the Mahamudra Adya. It's we can say Mahamudra 7 branch prayer, and that's why you see realizing that my own mind is the Buddha. I pay homage on the atomic level, abiding within ungraspable empty awareness. So we pay homage to who? So here, homage to usually auto level, of course, auto level Buddha, enlightened beings. In here, so homage to prostration to our own mind nature. See, that's why realizing that my own mind is the Buddha, I pay homage. Then offering too, on the atomic level, see, abiding within ungraspable empty awareness. So that's the mind nature. Everything compressed within. Appearance and existing is offer. Its true offering is no fixations. Then that is absolute true offerings. So that's why when we do the dedication and followed by Samandabhada and Manjushri, So the dedication also no fixations, be within in the nature required and dedicating. That is absolute truth dedication. In here, absolute truth offering is no any fixation to any like beautiful object and no any hatred to the ugly objects, or bring to the oneness is become is inseparably, no subject, no object. So no fixation. So that is absolute true offerings. So then what is absolute true the confession? Absolute true the confession is the deluded perceptions of dualistic grasping are confessed within the expanse of Dharma Dharma. All this, dualistic grasping are we confess is dualistic grasping, not confessing what we didn't know virtuous, right? Sometimes like we think, okay, I did these mistakes, I'm going to confess. That is relative to the confession. And this one is absolute truth. The confession is dualistic grasping or confess. How to dualistic grasping confess within the expanse of Dharma Dharma. So your release all these conceptual thoughts, mind be in the nature state, then that is the absolute truth of confession. So this usually we follow by two steps. First, of course, I think about all the what I've done the wrong things, negative karma, and others negative karma. And then when we confess, and go into your natural repath state, and then that is absolute truth of confession. So then we have rejoice. So rejoice is within the states of the spontaneously completion of the three kayas. So rejoice is like ourself, three kayas within ourself and accomplishment. Completion of the three kayas, like completion within ourselves, inseparable. So we rejoice that ourselves. Not rejoicing like, okay, I did this something good thing. They're doing good things. So that's a relative truth, rejoicing. But absolute truth rejoicing is we have everything enlightening qualities, body, speech, mind quality within ourselves. So we recognize that and be in that state is called rejoice. Then the, recosting. Usually we recost Dharma teaching. The Dharma were of unceasing compassion were always turned. So we are always be in the nature is always there, never separate. We are be in the nature in that state, then Dharma turnings all the time, 24 hours. That is absolute truth, because Dharma is be in our own nature. They abide within the natural Dharmakaya that provide us samsara and the nirvana, infinite, pervasive. So, no reference point of the three spheres dedication will always take place. See, this absolute truth, the dedications. So, infinite pervasiveness, where there is no reference point of the three sphere dedication, will always take place. Take place in the true natural states. So that's actually in this seven branches is oneness inseparable. They're talking about like different aspects, but actually the seven branches in this absolute truth state is inseparable, is oneness. Then the praise to Buddha Amitabha. And so next is the praise to Buddha Amitabha. Now we go back to the practice together. go to the main practice, me visualization. Page 5. Appearance and existence, all phenomena of samsara and nirvana are empty by nature. No realizing this, all afflicted are deluded beings in samsara. My own awareness appears as a white shirt, the manifestation of an unified emptiness, clarity, and compassion. The shirt transformed into myself, appearing as Chenrezig, seated up in a cushion of lotus and the moon. I have one face and four arms, two are joined at the heart, and the other two hold the lotus and the garlands. Peaceful and with lowing contents I am dressed in the garment of Sambhonakaya Buddha. Sitting cross-legged posture, my lower body as enfolded in a lotus. In the space in front, being seated of lotus and the moon appear as a red shirt gleaming with light. The light radiates sphere the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, and gather their knowledge, love, and power. The light then dissolves back into the shirt. Again, light rays radiate through the 6 rounds, purify karmic visions, self-grasping, and the habitual imprints of sentient beings. The light gather back and the shirt transform into the supreme protector of being Buddha Amitabha. He is bright red like a mountain of rubies with one face and 2 arms. In equal pose, Buddha holding a begging bowl, he is garbed in the 3 Dharma robes and sits cross-legged posture. Ceaselessly looking up in beings with eye of compassion. He appears as a great embodiment of all Buddhas. On his right is the noble Chenrezig with one face and 2 arms, holding a white lotus with the left hand, white and adorned with jewel, he stands upright. To the left of the Lord is the Bodhisattva Vajrapane with one face and 2 arms, holding Vajra in the left hand, blue and adorned with jewel, he stands upright. They are surrounded by an ensemble of Bodhisattvas. The 3 places of principal Lord are marked with the 3 syllables. From the syllable white, red, and blue light radiates to the 10 directions, and particular to the pure lane of Sukhavati. Evoking the heart pledge of Amitabha and his retinue, who then instinctively appear at these places. Home in the great blessed sphere of my own primordially pure awareness abides Amitabha and the retinue as the naturally present in readings. From the beginning, the Samaya being and the wisdom being are one, yet your form manifests from the expanse of great love and compassion in accordance with the mental inclination of beings. Following your heart pledge, come here to this place and see it indivisible from the mandala of the Samaya being. So now we're going to do Tibetan. Page 5. Ai na zen gonde jigen ran yin dong ma dong go wan zhen na nyung re mong 东萨人迎接松有扎人当内，让人也个不永久嘞，北的等的让你见人谁，下了界撒也不点儿变成真。夜宴三百娘见龙个节，根没白的那内接中有，人间那个白的等等的，是也马不无让把为。所见上界上人一百岁。现在念得的那是老天，那样无所热衷那生之，三界来那当真报家讲，无所真的人也那有话。若为将就上界无般昧。马萨贝马拉格楞波达，夏尔杰萨涅娘家龙zenzen，七个南宋所人皆中有，土地渐渐着拉达的人，三界根结大涅见波萨。也是忘旧今日谁？下界三年永别别个人，个不人间渐渐应当有。所谓用的假设的见到，下界三年永别多见真。我不人间渐渐引导有，可得上生根等做结果，作为内送这送真巴勒，我是干嘛等送做结之，难当果结都当有果的。给今年老年的见长久。We did this English not yet, right? English finish? As if English finish, yeah. You go to Tibetan. Oi ra re ga dai de jin jin ga ne ran dan len do nan dan gor dan je do ne dam se yi shi yer mi jiang se jin do je long ne zo je ge me be lo dan zam bar nam ro de tu dang wang gen nen de re je ne jiang na zo be ma da we din den de tam se jin ko ren de da ni mi yo am de wa sa pa re len za sa ma ya za za hong wa ho sa ma ya ti da lin Pura pura sura sura avarute beso om benza savarana kam om benza savarana kam om benza savarana kam. It's English. Sure, I offer this water adorned with eight attributes, with the nature of generosity, to the mouth of the victorious ones. May there be perfect fortune for all beings. I offer this food, cleansing water, clear, cool, pristine, and equable, and with the nature of morality to the feet of the victorious ones. May all beings escape from the misery of existence. I offer various beautiful celestial flowers that have the nature of patience to the eye of the victorious ones. May all beings be adorned with the same attributes of the highest realms. I offer this sweet smiling nature, blind in essence that has the nature of the diligent to the news of the victorious ones. May all beings become free from the bonds of existence. I offer this precious radiant and lustrous lamp that has the nature of meditation to the heart of the victorious ones. May all beings clear away the dense darkness of the deluded mind. Our fragrant mediciner, elixir, saffron, and the lake, which have the nature of transcending knowledge, to the Buddhas or victorious ones. May all beings realize in inner nature of phenomena. I offer food adorned with the essence of 100 tastes, with the nature of method to the tongue of the victorious ones. May all beings be sustained by the food of samadhi. I offer harmonious musician songs such as those of concert, drum, and bell, which have the nature of power to the air of the victorious ones. May all beings be endowed with the awakened mind. I offer the five desirable that appears the senses and have the nature of prayer to the victorious ones. May all beings be satisfied by the untainted bliss. I offer the eight auspicious substance, the eight auspicious symbols, and the seven royal attributes which have the nature of wisdom. To the victorious one, may all beings attain the attributes of Buddhahood. Go back to Tibetan. Yen lai je dai den ben chu yon de Jimbe ran yen yarwe yardımber Drogen yorwan ben som zo jorje Danseren yome yiwon shabseren de Zitren ran yen yarwe yardımber Drogen sibe dongwa je jorje La ze me do na zo zi ban de Zu be ran yin jar we jin lan bor Dro gen do re yon den 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 yo Len je jar zong chum jo do ben de Zong de ran yin jar we yang lan bor Drogen sik ben chen le ro war yo sar chen na we ren chen ro men de sam din ran yen jar we do lan bor Drogen tu lo lo men se war yo ko gon la song e din min je cha Shira ran yin jar we ge lan ber Rowa Kenja Jinye Dobar Yo Robja Judan Dembe Jarzende Tabje Ranjin Jarwe Jalambor Drogen Tenzen Sejen Zowar Yo Bedon Torzo Nyenje Rormi So Tobje Ranjin Jarwe Nilambor Drogen Zanjo Zemdan Dembar Yo Wang Boy Zemzen Dube Yonden A Mon Lai Ranjin Jarwa Nam Lambor Drogen Sami Deve Ngombar Yo Trashi Zeda Jedan Jarze Den Yeshe Ranjin Jarwa Nam Lambor Drogen Sanje Yonden Dobar Yo Sarva Bunzaman Samandra Zawar Samaye all owned and unowned things of the entire infinite Bloomford's universe, my own body, enjoyment, and all possessions. I offer without holding anything back to the pure line of Sukhavati. May the self-grasping of beings be thereby fully pacified. May they be endowed with the waking mind, and may their birth in the pure line be unobstructed. 동섬 제대 랑장 담제지 다드 송단 마송 유보당 다리 롱주 도바 젠지바 드미 대진 젠든 불화예 로겐 단zen 라제 상센데 남다 젠데 도미 제와르 용 나멘라라 분자문 삼 분자문가 아홍. Realizing that my own mind is Buddha, I pay homage on the atomic level, abiding within. Grasper empty awareness, everything compressed within appearance and existence is offered. Duality perception of dualistic grasping are confessed within the experience of Dharmata. I rejoice within the state of the spontaneously completion of the Trikayas. The Dharma where of unceasing compassion will always stand. Abide within the nature Dharmakaya that provides all samsara and nirvana. In infinite pervasiveness, where there is no reference point of the three-sphere dedication will always take place. Tibetan. Ransem sanje dobe dongzan tsar re don zime na zen juba bor nyen zen ternan chi nye long de ya ko son len je zo lai je ye rang tu je jin je me be jin gor gor Konde genjai ranjin jigor yo korzo me me jabdar jembo ngo. Sure, ever turning the world of Dharma in the pure lane of Sukhavati, you're unceasingly looking up a sentient being with compassion. Homage and praise to Buddha Amitabha, who abide in equipoise, follows his pledge to act for the purpose of beings. To Chinreze Varjapane, the other Bodhisattva, the noble example of arhats, and the gathering of deities abiding in Sukhavati, I humbly pay homage and offer praise with body, speech, and mind. De Jin Yin De Ju Jin Go Lo Go Sem Jin Nam Lai Da De Tu Ji Ze Tam Jai Jar Yin Ru We Dong Ze Pe Nan Da Nyang Yang Ze La San Zar Du Zek Dan De Jin Do Lai So Jar Se San Sen Ra Jung Pa Be So De Jin Yin De Yu Be La Zo La Ling A Ye Zong Je Be San Zar Du At the heart of myself, appearing as generic as Mondays is true, surrounded by the six-syllable mantra, circle and clockwise. From it, like red is and white mantra garland issues forth, emerging from my heart and dissolve into the heart of a deity visualized in front. Thus, Amitabha's compassionate heart pledge of body, speech, and mind is evoked. From the mantra garland around the tree at the heart of Amitabha, at the red mantra garland of the light merge from his mouth, enter my mouth, and are obtain blessing and attainments. In this way, the mantra circle continuously between myself and Amitabha. The multicolor light is issue from the circling mantra garland. Please places the Buddha and the Bodhisattva of the 10 directions, purify the three types of obscuration of all sentient beings in the three realms and the universe, and being transformed into the pure land of Sukhavati. Go back to Tibetan. Ranye Jeden Wanzo Dugara Da Den Rendara Yedo Yeze Gor Te Yo Ole Nganden Garbo Je Tuga Ne Don Ding Je Dogar Tem Gozong Doje Doje Dodang Gor Nande Dogar Rendar Nganden Le Uzara Marbo Nganden Yarni Don Range Yaryo Zinla Ngudo To Dedara Yume Jede Gorwaye Ngale Uzara Gado Nazon Tri Soje Sanje Zanzen Yibarze Kamsom Semjin Genje Druzom Jang Nojo Namda Dejin Yende Jo Amidewaje 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 Om Amedevara, 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 Page 19. Home in the awareness is the form of Amitabha. Look at the mind that is free of subject-object duality. There is no other Amitabha than that, who wonder as the truth body of self-knowing awareness. Hoi ran re na da ye go zong zen da re zen la de na da ye lo na me ran re ji ge ngom za re ji om ame deva ro ame deva ro om ame deva ro ame deva ro. Om Ame Deva Ro, Om Ame Deva Ro, Om Ame Deva Ro, Om Ame Deva Ro. Om Ame Deva Ro, Om Ame Deva Ro, Om Ame Deva Ro. Om Ame Deva Ro, 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 Om Ame Deva Ro. Om Ame Deva Ro, 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 Om Ame Deva Om Amedevaro, 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 Om Amedevaro, 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 Amedevaro. Om Amedevaro, 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 Amedevaro. Om 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 Amedevaro, 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 Amedevaro. Om Amedevaro, Amedevaro, Amedevaro. Om Amedevaro, Amedevaro. Om Amedevaro, Amedevaro. Om Amedevaro, Amedevaro, Amedevaro. Om 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 Amedevaro, Om Amedevaro. Om in the awareness in the form of Amitabha. Look at the mind that is free of subject-object duality. There is no other Amitabha than that. Sorry, we done that one. Next page. Hong, transcending conqueror, protector, Buddha Amitabha, and the noble example of a loving Bodhisattva, compassionately developing us, afflicted beings, and guide us the pure lane of Sukhavati. In accord with your path, bodhicitta vows, not wavering from the sacred bond deity with great compassion. Please exhaust all negativity, karma, and empty samsara from the death. At this very moment, please act as our guide. As with intense devotion, have thus evoked the enlightened mind. Red like rays of compassion radiate from the heart of Amitabha and dissolve into the heart of myself and all beings. Self-grasping misconceptions and delusion have all collapsed in themselves. The state of selflessness, Dharmakaya, is realized, and it is rests in the nature of clarity and emptiness, free from grasping and liberation. Go back to Tibetan. Shi Chom Den Gong Bo Sang Je Wu Ba Me Se Jin Jar Se Sang Sen Ba Gui Zo Nian Mong Zhuo Lai Du Ji Rab Gong La Da So De Jin Shen Den Jin De So Ngen Je Du Ji Dam Jai Je Shen De Tu Dam Ma Yer Du Ji Wang Ge La Leng Nian Dar Zen Kor Wai Dong Zhou Ne Ta Da Nye Den Zhen Ba Ran Ze De Sor Te Da Ra Dong Xiu Zhag Bui Ju Gor Wei Nan De To Le Tu Ji Wu Ma Ran Zhi Da Son Zhou Wei Nin Ga Ra Den Be Mu Dan Zeng Lo Don Zhi Wa Ran Sar Xie Da Mi Ji Ge Gong Ba Gong Jiu Er San Sar Dong Zeng Mi Zhi Zha Ren Ang De Ya. Meditate. by all the limitless and the secret merit obtained through this meditation and recitation, may all beings drowning in the river of suffering attain the supreme state of Amitabha. The Tara Nambai Gomde Le Zongwe Sonan Daye Dambai Gando De Drowa Dungar Jur Zingwa Na Oba Mebe Nera Dobar Yo Hong Zhe O Pervasive Dharmakaya, Protector Amitabha, Sambhonakaya, the loving example of Bodhisattvas, and the Nirmanakaya, the great gathering of Shavakas and Arhats together with your retinue, please endow all beings with the auspiciousness and progress to Sikavate. Hong Zhe Jiga Genjang Gombo Ba Me Longa Zedin Jarze Zembezo Zhiga Nyende Da Jong Gorje Je Dronan De Jin Dube Zha Ji Yo. And Maho, marvelous in the center, is Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. To his right is Chenrezig, the Lord of great compassion, and to his left is the Bodhisattva Vajrapane, the Lord of great power. They are surrounded by the inconceivable example of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Extraordinary limitless peace and happiness is the Buddha fear called blessed and dawned. When I and all beings pass from this life, may we be born there unhindered by another samsaric birth. Once born there, may we behold the face of Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. By the power of all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, bless me that I may attain this aspiration without hindrance. Tiyata Benzandriya Avam Bodhanaya Soha Tibeti. Maho Ngom Sar Sanje Nawan Daye Daye Sejo Duje Jembo Dang Yonde Senban Tejin Dong Nam Lai Sanje Sansen Ba Min Kor Je Kor Dejin Ngom Sar Bade Me Ba Ye Dewa Jin Ye Save Jin Gam De Da yin de ne zen be jir ma da je wa yin je bar ma ju bar de re jin ne nan de yan dong yon de ge da ge mon lan da ban de so je zan zen dan je ge me de bar zin je la de so Tiyada Benzandriya Avam Bodhanaya Soha. Okay, finish. 12 exactly. Timing is correct. This sadhana has a completely beginning to end. We don't have to go to extra anything. Thank you, everyone. So we finish it today, practice Buddha Amitabha. And tomorrow we have a Buddha Amitabha with the Sancho ritual.
Thank you so much, Kambola.
Tiche, hasta mañana.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the blessing.